Bad news, you can't do it. You can't make it. You cannot keep up. I know you want to. I want to. We all want to. It's some deep-seated human desire for us to want to keep up. We never want to miss out on anything. We just want to pack more in. But it's impossible. You're getting overloaded. You're overwhelmed. I know you are. It's impossible not to be these days. Because there's just an overload of information coming from every angle, all over the place, all of which are claiming to be crucially important, vital to your existence, that you understand this thing or that. But you just can't pack it all in. You can't possibly do it. There's just too much out there. At some point, you're going to reach capacity. You're probably already there. You're probably already packing stuff on the roof. I don't know what you do for work, but let's just imagine for a moment, for sake of illustration, that you're an Uber driver. And you are the best darn Uber driver in the world. You've got the largest capacity. Your mind can handle more information than anybody else has ever. Einstein doesn't hold a candle to you. So you're not just an Uber driver. You are like, not even just the Escalade, let's say, like the big time Uber driver. You're like, you have a double semi worth of capacity. And you can allow just tons and tons and tons, almost an unlimited number of passengers on to your little tour bus. But of course it is finite. And so you are getting overloaded, you're reaching capacity. But see, even if this was the case for you, and you did have tons and tons and tons of available room in here, this type of business model wouldn't work. Because, see, the passengers, you'd never allow a passenger to show up and say, hey, I need a ride. And you drop on by and you say, okay, great, man, hop in. And you say, but I'm going to pay you in like, crap. Yeah, I'm going to just pay you in turds. That's what I'm going to pay you in. You wouldn't say, oh, yeah, well, let's fill the tank with turds then. Great, sounds good to me. You never do it. You never let the next guy show up. Hey, I got some rotten diapers. Hey, how about I throw them in there with you? It never happened. Never. But what do we do with our mind? We allow any darn passenger, any darn bit of information to just come and just tag along for the ride. And you probably got hangers-oners that have been there in your mind for maybe even decades, sitting there, just using up your capacity, your mind. You got to know that when you allow them in, you can't allow the good stuff in. So when you got the crappy passengers, you can't be allowing the passengers on that are going to be uplifting and empowering for you. It just doesn't work like that. You don't have enough room. You know what the other problem is that those passengers, they're up front with you and they tell you, and you know what you're getting. You know when you're allowing that information in. You know when you're flicking through the channels and you get one that catches you and you're like, oh man, they're going to talk about the new war, the new this or the new that or the new chaos or the fear or the whatever's happening, calamity. Oh no. You know what you're getting. You know what you're buying. When you sign up for that one, you know what that passenger's going to bring you. You know he's got a big load of turds. Boom, he's going to drop them on your plate. And he tells you so right up front. But guess what? He's lying. He doesn't have turds. That's innocuous. You know what he's got? He's got a bunch of toxic sludge, nuclear waste. He's ready to fill your tank with something that's going to destroy you. You got to know this. This is what's happening every single day of your life. It's destroying you. It's harming you, your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit. It's bringing you down. You don't need that stuff. Now here's the good news. You got done with the bad news. Here's the good news. You're still in charge of your ship. You're still the captain. You still decide who comes and who goes, who stays and who leaves. You get to decide. Today's your day. Now's your time. Go do a cleaning. Go on back there. Find those passengers that aren't paying their due, paying their weight. Get rid of them. Kick them off. They don't need to be there anymore. They don't need to tear you down any longer. And believe me, it might take you a little while longer to find a passenger that's full of love, joy, serenity, grace, happiness. But you can find them. They're out there. Believe me, they are. And when they jump on board, now you just start singing the happy songs. And you're doing the happy dance. And you're just going along and you're like, woohoo! Now we're having a real road trip. Now we're having lots of fun. This can be your life. Your life doesn't need to be overwhelmed with all this chaos. No, you get to choose. What a glorious thing that is. What a glorious thing you get to step into today. This is your day. Now's your time. Go for it. Don't wait. Don't wait. There's never going to be a shortage of people out there hoping to jump on and throw all their crap in your tank. Nope. You just got to know that it's not even crap. It's toxic. It's destructive for you. Don't allow it in. You're the one that decides. Don't choose any longer the way that's not going to serve you, the way that's going to bring you down. You can choose the other direction, something that's going to uplift and empower and encourage and inspire both you and all those around you. Today's your day. I'm so excited for you.